God damn it! Wouldn't you know the moment I go live, I fucking sneeze? That's fine. Go live. Now I'm sneezing. I don't know. God damn, lasagna. That's quick, man. That's like super fast. Oh, damn. Whew. I see that. See that. I see that. Okay, let's see. So, launch some Minecraft. Open up the game. Switch it up there. There we go. Ah, stupid nose. Let's see here. Discord chat. Is it a new thing or is it the old thing talking about various plugins? Bucket Essentials. Let me see here. Let's see, what's this one? Ah! Hey, what's going on, man? Thanks for the like. How are you doing? Let's see here. Oh, Lewis sent me a thing, not you. Huh. Okay, here. Oh, yeah, that was the same thing I've seen before. Maybe in the group chat, you mean? Okay, let me see. Let's see here. Okay, I'll check into that stuff. Oh, hey, how's it going? All right, well, for now, I'm gonna play. You guys can keep building the world, and we can decide the plug-in later on this week. But you guys are still working on that world, and shit, I'm still in this world. So we go back to the regular world and continue on that stuff for now. I'll sleep at this one for now. Let me go back to my server over here. There we go. All right, here. Stupid nose. Yeah, so you keep working on the town and stuff like that, and we'll check out the plugin. The server version is 1.15.2. Oh, let me also switch the whitelist off. Oh. Let me type that up here. Oh, are you on? Which chat are you on? Are you on YouTube or are you on? Yes, that must be Facebook. Oh, Facebook's being stupid again. One limit total. Okay, here we go. I already went live. What is going on? Come on, Facebook. Yeah, he's trying. What he's talking about is what he's talking about. Bungie servers is what I was telling you is where it's multiple actual servers, and Bungie allows you to jump between servers. I'm not interested in having a bunch of different servers. But yeah, like I said, my I definitely do not like that things weren't the individuals necessarily, but like I said, right now, yes, yes, it is. Not sure why Facebook is being stupid. It's the stupid dashboard on Facebook. The Facebook page sucks. Why is it being stupid? There it goes. There it is. Yes, 1.15.2. That should work now. Okay. Hello. Oh, there it is. Now let's see here. So I'm going to. Did I mark down these coordinates? Yeah, I already claimed it. Yeah, I did. Okay, so.
Hey, Maverick.
Hey, how's it going?
It's going pretty well.
Good deal, good deal. Let's see. Just say the video should be playing out there. Let's see, it's on YouTube, it's on there. Preview, yeah, it's working now. Okay, good deal. Let's see here. Multiverse TP. Want to go to world. There we go. Now I'm back in the world. And I need to see.
Oh yeah, by the way, if you need a skin making, I do make.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, like the one I turn up in, I made that one.
Gotcha. Oh, that's why I did that fence. Let me see.
My friends have been begging me to whitelist them to the server, but I've just not let them until the server actually like launched.
Well, the whitelist is off now, so anybody can come in that wants to.
Yeah.
But I appreciate not letting people in until at least I was comfortable with this part. Like I just locked down the OP file, and like I said, my next concern is, like I said, what I'm not sure. Well, I mean, I guess really, I'm wondering how well. The thing is, the laptop's got
nagged it by 2 days.
What's that?
They nagged me for 2 straight days to try and join. We didn't let them.
Gotcha.
I'm gonna make a new skin purely because this is quite outdated.
Yeah, I probably should make one before I go back to that world. But right now, I'm just gonna try to mess around on the normal side, I guess is what you would call it. Let's see. Hey, how's it going, Emar? I think. Thanks for checking out the channel. Yeah, so the thing is, like I said, I just don't know the applications that he's recommending. I've not worked with him before, and I don't deploy something to a server on my machine without knowing what it's doing first. So I need to just test and check out more what he's talking about before I would use it.
Yeah, it's no problem. I honestly have no idea either. It's just him.
Yeah. And his knowledge is good, and I'm all for that. But like I said, I need to know it personally first.
Yeah. The only one I have experience with is obviously Tiny Advanced, but you also have other systems.
Yeah, and the thing, like I said, the only problem I had with the Townie thing was it wasn't it didn't have options for individuals. As it, from what I've seen, it didn't have as, it was more group based, less individual based. And I want something that's a good mix of both, where people can be individuals and choose to work together as separate individuals. You know?
Yeah.
Because in all honesty, that's the thing, is like, if you look at old time societies, right? If like in the situation you were in, if you had 5 people and the other people had 5 people and you wanted to break up, then those 5 individuals should be able to take what they have and separate from you. But the way the plugin was designed was whoever was in control had control of everything in their domain, right? But in the real world, if you wanted to start a civil war, then all the individuals with the individual properties and everything would be able to reform their boundaries without the permission of the king. That's what would start the war. You know, but if the king goes, I have all the properties, and even though you have the numbers, I have the server line, then that's not realistic. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
If people want to start a war, I want them to be able to start a war. And have you know, stuff to lose.
Technically you could do that, and it's very easy to do that by just enforcing some rules. You know, it'd be a bit much to
Ooh,
start a war.
how the hell this drowned kid in here? Andy's going the wrong way. What the hell? Okay.
That's weird.
You must come from underground in that hole right there. Oh, so he left the door open. Oh, I thought they couldn't make it past there. Maybe they could. Okay. Anyway. You stay away. Okay. Oh, where's the line at? No, that's still within the boundary. Okay. Nope, underneath here is within the... It could have spawned in here, but there's enough light there. Oh, fuck it. Just playing around, trying to see what I can do to find... I don't think we found the Enderworld in here yet. I don't believe so. Let me see. That's what I'm working on. Excuse me. Alright. So then... Hmm. What am I doing? Trying to remember where all my stuff is since I moved areas. Crap, where the hell is it? Damn Ender Eye thing. Mm-hmm. This one. Okay, what's that? That is Eye of Enders. Okay. Makes more Eye of Enders. What? Eye of Ender and a gas tier. Makes an end crystal. Ooh. Ooh, and the end crystals, which you use to make a beacon thing. Dang. I believe so. I do have to check out that thing at some point that my son made me. He made me a yeet stick that has 10 knockback.
Jesus Christ.
I was like, I told him, I was like, because I told him when we first started playing this, I was like, don't make anything. I said, I gave you OP rights. Don't make anything that wouldn't be possible, right?
And he goes and makes that.
And he's like, here, Dad. And I'm like, what the hell is this? I was like, wait a minute. How's, he's like, I said, did you use commands to make this and stuff? And he looks at me, he's like, yes. It's like, fine. I appreciate it. I said, I won't ever really use it, but yeah, thanks. He's like, okay. I don't want to be like, hey, everybody, make sure to play fair, and then be like, yeet. So I was like, I can't really do that. He's like, I understand. Let me see here. So I need to take some of that stuff and put it in. Here's my little gas tier. I shall leave it there. This spider eye thing. Oh, I also want to make some torches. Okay, so then got my Eyes of Ender. I'm gonna put some blaze rods in there. I gotta make some potions. Magma cream sounds dirty. I don't know what the hell that is, but it just doesn't sound right. Tons of paper. Where in the hell is... Probably want to heal that pickaxe before going too far. I need to get some food. My farm. So they figure out what the Heart of the Sea does. So much crap. We're gonna take that with us if I find the end. There's my Elytra from Beaten on the other server that we brought over. But I don't want to use that here. Okay. All right. Let me see. Is there another pickaxe in here? It's an iron pickaxe. There's a silk touch one. Which is what I need for that sugar box thing. Looks like I need to go to the village and get another diamond pickaxe, though, to heal mine. Whoop. I'm going to drop that. Yeah. Okay, I'm not crazy. But I do want that pickaxe. And the sugar box thing. So touch will stay in there. Oh, I already had one. Okay. Get some emeralds. Those emeralds. Excuse me, didn't mean to sniff in your ear. Okay, so then take some iron blocks. Some to village to try to get another pickaxe. Then I need to kill some animals. There's some cooked salmon. I'll take that with me too. Now, cubes. I gotta consolidate some of these down. Okay. Oh, let's see. Party list. And everybody going, ha, ha.
You think I should make a rule against setting up villages as an already preset? Like you require to start from the bottom up.
What do you mean?
So basically, people in towny servers, they like to cheat. They like to find a village and then set their town up as the village.
Oh, yeah, I definitely think a town that's already been established should be. How would you word that? Would be that like.
Like you can't be.
You can't
the
take ownership
ruler
of it.
this village. Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
Lewis has taken over a small building in a village, but that's because we really liked the village and it had like a massive water ravine going through the middle. We just thought it was cool.
Right.
But he hasn't taken over the full village. He's just taken over a building.
So he claimed the building?
Yeah, only the building though.
Would you allow somebody else to claim a different building?
Yeah.
Then I would say maybe you need to find somewhere. What the hell did he build here?
This is a unique house.
Oh, he built this as an armory for a tower so you can shoot during a raid. You shoot from up there. He did this. He did the same thing over here. He put a tower over here with a box with arrows and stuff in it. Very creative, that one. Hey Nicholas, how's it going? So yeah, I would say if whatever you think would be the fair way to do it in that setting. I mean, you're God after all, so whatever you think is the right way. Hey, cool. Got Vietnam and Brazil in here tonight. Sweet. Get out of here, people.
Diverse.
Not you guys. I'm just saying. These village guys need to get away. Okay. Will any of you? Yes. Oh, damn it. I need
A lava bucket for an emerald. That's not very good.
Okay, I need you guys to take a bunch of these. Yay. This thing's still tracking trades late. It's funny. Ooh, that don't sound good. Okay, this is armor. But of course, since my stuff's got mending, my armor's healed. That guy's still an apprentice, but take my stuff anyway. sounds like he's loose in here. That poor guy really wants to go to bed, and I just keep waking this guy up. Come on. Alright, actually, we should be able to do that. Yep, it's not full. So once the moment I break it down, Brazil's all good. I have no problem with Brazil. I've never had an argument. Whoa. Gotta be careful about doing that.
Whoa. I'm in survival now.
I'll put this thing over here and consolidate back down this coal. Okay. You stay down there and put the lotions in the bucket. Put the lotions in the bucket or you get the hose. Go away, spider.
And this town grew.
Yeah. Let's see. We need the toolsmith guy. That guy's outside. He's creepy. He's got extra guys running around. Here's the tool guy. Okay. I need a diamond. Whoop. How'd you get in here? You're a novice. Oh, you spawned an extra guy. Alright, well then I might as well give it to you since you can benefit from it.
We're not meant to have access to regions on this server, are we? Like world?
Sorry, say again?
We're not meant to have access to regions on this world, are we?
Are you able to do RG/RG space list?
No.
You're not able to?
No.
Good, you're not supposed to.
Okay.
The claim system is for the general people.
Ah, okay.
Yeah. You're allowed to have it in... So, in your world, you can have access to RG.
Yeah.
For you to define spaces. The claim system is for the peasants.
Nice. Still don't understand how the claim system works, though.
The claim system is basic. You just go on up there and if you're holding a stick and tap the ground, it'll tell you if it's claimed or not. And it'll show you on the ground where the claim exists. Like it'll put little corners to show you where the boundary is. And then if you want to claim an area, you take a golden shovel and you tap the corners that you want to claim. And then once you tap both corners,
What, with a right click or a left?
Right click. Then it will claim it.
Right. And you can extend it, or?
Yep, you do /extend claim. And in
And it
fact,
goes to the
it gives
top
you
and
a little
bottom of the world?
manual. Yeah, it does vertical. You can
Nice.
set it to not be vertical, but it does vertical by default, and like it there.
Yeah, I'd rather not say it like that.
Let me see here. So I now need to drop that back into here and break apart my iron. But didn't I show you last night how that works or no?
No.
Okay, so I'll show you here in a second. We'll go somewhere and claim something and compete for it. I'll show you how that transaction occurs. Okay, so what I came here specifically for was to get myself a new pickaxe from a master that I can then disenchant and repair my stuff with, which I just did. So make some blocks here.
God, there's so many cats here.
I know, it's like the crazy cat lady lives here. Okay, so I've got a thing to heal. I've gotten sold to get a lot more emeralds. Okay, so let's go ahead into, but you don't have creative mode as an option right now. Game mode creative, and then game mode lasagna, or creative lasagna. Okay, so fly over here with me. And we'll just come out here because it's nice solid grass and easy to see a pattern in, right? So we're out here.
Grass?
Well, sand, sorry. Give lasagna golden shovel. Let me give you a golden shovel. There you go. All right. So let me give myself a stick. And you probably don't have a stick on you, so I'll give you one too. And then here, take that stick. So if you click on the ground, it says no one's claimed this block, right?
Okay.
Now you can mark it with a shovel, or you could just do /claim. Now I'm going to do /claim. And now I've claimed it. So hit your stick on it. Okay, so now if you hit your stick, what's your stick doing?
That block has been claimed by Maverick's Hide.
Right, so now I can do abandon claim. And now hit your stick on it. Right, now you do /claim. And if you try to do, if I'm inside this and I try to do /claim, then it even turns red.
Oh, okay.
And it puts a little buffer zone on it, right? So go ahead and let me come over here and do claim. And now you try to claim right now within the boundary.
Redstone and netherrack.
Right. So then abandon claim. But yeah, the thing is like once you try to click it, it won't actually, it doesn't actually replace anything. It's just visually replacing it for the time being. So then you can come back over here and unclaim it if you want to. But the key is it gives you a certain amount of blocks that you're allowed to claim. And then with an economy system, they can buy more.
Okay, and does the claim mod you have, is it compatible with any economy systems?
It is compatible with multiple economy systems, and that's the reason why I was trying to figure out which one they were suggesting. The only thing I did not like is how the ones that he was suggesting before were linked to, required a bunch of different ones. And like I said, not knowing all of them, I wouldn't be ready to just throw them up on the server, no problem. Because some of them were also saying, you have to configure it this way or it's a risk. So I was like, oh, I need to look into it a little more. But the thing, though, is that as an OP, you could also say ignore claimant. Like for right now, I can't even break stuff in there. It will tell me that no.
I can't place blocks.
Right. So then I could say unclaim or abandon claim. Now, if you're outside of the area, you can actually say abandon all claims. But like as an administrator, I can't even break it unless I say deliberately ignore claims, which allows me to ignore the claiming system, but only as an OP can I do that. And this allows me to claim multiple locations too. It's not just one location. So in this side of the world, and then 700 blocks away, I can do more claims. As long as that block block count is the issue. But didn't you say like with Townie or something like that, you can only be part of one town or anything like that at a time?
Um, you can. It's Townie you can interpret into different ways. You can either, be loyal to your town, or you can let people build in your town.
Right, but you see what I'm
It's
saying though,
really
is it's
completely
more
up
of
to you.
the big organization. It's not me as a person digging in a mine can just take this little section of mine, mark it, take ownership of it, and protects my chests in the middle of this mine.
That's fair. If you were going to do that, that's awkward. Yeah, you'd probably have to have the region.
Right. Seeing in this one, in fact, hold on, let me. Oh, that's in your world that I did that, so you'd be able to do it. You'd be able to take over. But like, I was in a tunnel and I was down at my second base underground, and I just took my golden shovel and I went and tapped one corner, went and tapped the other, and claimed it. And now that area is protected, and my little mini base inside with my chest with jewels and stuff and like that, that's all protected.
Yeah.
And that's the thing I was saying, as far as an individual can do whatever they want, and they can make separate claims. Like I can go anywhere, and as long as I have a block count to allow it, I can say it's mine, claim it.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah. So.
Like Tony.
Oh, there's the bee. It's the first time I've seen a bee.
It's got pollen on it.
What's up? That's what that is?
Yeah.
Where's your hive?
That means there's a hive near here.
Does it?
Well, there can't be a bee without a hive.
I haven't seen any bees, so.
Might be in that forest over there.
Set time. Oh, time. Set.
What is that?
That is some weird ass thing I think my daughter was building. I think. That's also the reason why I was excited for you to have your world and be God, is because then weird shit like this won't show up. And if so, you can destroy it and say it displeased the gods.
What is that?
Yeah, exactly. That is my daughter doing something.
She has a creative mind.
Yes. Which is also why she does not have the ability to do creative in the other world.
Good point.
But she's allowed to do it in here. I let her be silly in here. What the hell?
Is there more?
No,
There
no.
is more.
Somebody. Wait a minute, is this the thing I was carving out? This is not my work. Or is it? Is it? I don't know. This does not beat. No, this is not the way I clear out things. It's not my style.
Okay, just a random pit with campfires in it. Okay. A large wall building. We replace broken tools. Nice.
Yeah, I think that was Alex wanting to make a shop.
Well, it's not very successful considering you can't open the door.
Right.
As well as this wooden structure with glass.
Oh, yeah, they have it.
This is house.
Yeah, because you're not a member. That's protected by regions. She has you locked out.
Yeah.
What's funny though is there was one guy. Did you hear about that? Oh my god, it's a donkey. I need a donkey. How do I make friends with a donkey?
You have to sit on it. I got another donkey here. Oh, it's in a claim zone. I can't ride it. Nice, you got it.
I've got a donkey.
Now you have to, I think you put a saddle on it. I'm
Yeah,
not sure with donkeys.
I need to ride that donkey. Let me see.
Good to have a horse though.
Yeah, I think I had a horse. I think I made a horse on this world when we brought it over. I have plenty of saddles and everything. I just need to. I need to come back here. Let me see what my coordinates are. TP 2906 75 679. Okay, now let me go get my RG list. Mavericks hideout.
Oh yeah, that might be a
Family
problem
base.
sometimes.
What's that?
So, you know how you've got claims to stop people from opening doors.
Right.
What if it's a fenced off area and they get trapped?
Then that could be a problem. Did you get trapped?
Nearly. I had pumpkins saving me.
Gotcha. Yeah, that could be a problem. But you know, one thing that we did that was hilarious was this. You can't dress a donkey up. Okay. But we caught him stealing, and it did say in the welcome center, "Do not steal from other people's bases." Blah blah blah. Right.
Was this on this server?
It was on the Raspberry Pi server I had set up. So the asshole went, stole a bunch of stuff, went over, and even then tried to hide it with a chest behind the wall.
Yeah.
And then he, sorry. So we went ahead and hid it, and then basically we saw him, and I said, "Okay, show me where." I told him, I was like, "I'm not gonna just ban somebody, you know, show me where this is, let me see, you know." And then he showed me, and I was like, "Oh yeah, that dude blatantly stole from him." And then I saw where he hid it and everything like that. So we not only took all the stuff back, but we then drew a region around the guy's base and made it so he couldn't exit the region.
You can do that?
Yeah, so he logged back in and then couldn't leave his base. It was awesome. And we put little signs up saying, and a sign up in his base saying, you know, send a message to the administrator that you're sorry for stealing and we'll let you loose.
God, your regions are really large.
Yeah, they are. And you, but you can do them
50 blocks away and still can't break blocks.
I'll have to see where you're talking about. I'm not sure what you're talking about. Let me see here.
Hold on, let me go back to where I was.
Let me get myself another saddle now that I have my donkey locked up.
Okay.
And I need to go get a beautiful horse before I go on this adventure to try and tame myself a horse. Okay, wait a minute. Where's my... Okay, that'll work for that.
But yeah, like in the middle of the desert, I can't break blocks even though there's nothing.
Well, I'll have to check that. Not cool. These here. Oh dear Lord. So much crap. And I need my food. I need more meat. Where's food? Is this food? Oh, it's not much. I need to get some food. Okay, so I'm going to TP to TP me to you. Okay, so over here.
So you see how there's nothing around?
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna try and break this block, right? You know what? I'll go right here.
Okay, let me check something. I'm wondering if this is What is game mode spectator? See if there's anything underneath. Somebody put. How does somebody put a does torches ever naturally spawn anywhere?
Yeah,
Okay,
sometimes.
so torches can naturally spawn and not just be. Okay. So I found an abandoned. There was an abandoned mine beneath us, and there's a torch down there. Let me see if. So it's not breaking. Give.
Not gonna lie, the only reason I tried was to make all the sand fall.
Yeah, because that's fun.
It's satisfying.
Okay, it says no one's claimed this block. Okay, I wonder if this is because. Don't worry, I'm not going to break it on you. Don't worry about it. Yeah, I think it's because the region list has this region. Region remove global. Now try it.
I found out where I can break.
Yeah, you should be able to do it down here now.
Oh. Nice.
You're like big smashy.
Single boom.
Yeah, it's a stupid bullshit.
Phantoms are annoying as well. You might have to disable them. On multiplayers servers, they're not the best. Because not everyone can sleep at the same time. You know?
Hold on. So now that's a good point. Now that everybody can sleep at the same time, but is there any way? I know there's plugins that allow you to say like if 2/3 have slept or something.
Yeah.
Are you able to track the phantoms per individual sleeping? Because it has to do with the person's personal fatigue stat. So I'm wondering if there's something.
You just have to not sleep 2 nights and then you get it. And
right.
As you don't sleep, you get more phantoms.
Right. I'm just wondering if there's a way to make it so that when the player lays down in bed at night, even if they don't reset the daylight setting, like if it would say fatigue removed or something.
Yeah.
Because I like the phantoms if we can take away the group requirement of them. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because by taking my thing is by taking away the requirement to sleep, you're removing an element of the game. But if there's a way to make somebody still go through the requirement of having to sleep every couple of days, but not require other users to comply, and that would alleviate the issue and get to keep the game mechanic.
Yeah.
Because also,
I mean,
some things you may want the membrane for.
But, you know, in Towny Advance, the mobs despawn as soon as you go into town, which actually makes kind of in some sense. You know, obviously, you can't, you don't want it on the server.
Yeah, not at this point, only because it doesn't seem to do the style that let me see. It would also be different though if I was able to run it for specific worlds, but not all the worlds. Like if Towny could be set to only active one of the worlds.
I mean, to be fair, they are different commands. Like you have to put a T in front of everything. You know, it's up to you.
Right.
Like, Townie Advance is very specific in its commands. Like, it you know it's Townie because it's probably got Townie either in the name or it's got a T next to it to indicate Town.
Right.
Hello, Shadow, as well.
Let me see. So the shader is a BSL shaders. I love them. Hey, what's up, Shadow?
Shadow, my brother, I need your help on building these houses and stuff.
Yeah, I'm sorry about that. I spent last night and yesterday working on my hardcore war.
That's no problem.
So I'm gonna send you back to your kingdom, my lord. Multiverse TP. But no, like I said, I'll check more into the other plugins, like I said, this week. Lasagna, but yeah, just right now I'm screwing around with this.
Yeah, it's no problem.
But if I can find a way to get it to do, like I said, those permissions, I don't know, maybe even if the laptop can run it. I wonder if I could run it off less memory, because right now I'm only using 4 gigs on this instance. The laptop has 8 gigs, but that means I wouldn't be able to run another one with 4 gigs. Actually, I might just do that. Just set up another freaking server. You know what? How about this? And we can copy, don't worry, all the work you've been doing, we can copy into...
I mean, it's a whole the same world, isn't it?
I mean, we can
It's
copy,
basically
you can
the
copy your
same
entire
world.
building from into the file, and then we can import it to a new world. If he wants to build a server and then give me all the files, then I can throw it on my laptop.
What, Mr. Zombie?
Yeah. Actually, no, I could do that too if he just tells me which. So is he's talking 152. Yeah, I think at this point I'll just build it as a separate server since we're not sharing inventories or anything like that. And then that way I can give him OP rights to it, and if he pisses me off and tries to hack anything, then I can just like shut off the whole damn server.
I don't think he would do that.
No, I'm not saying he would, but I'm not saying I don't know he wouldn't.
That's true. That's true.
So
I've known him for a couple of years now.
yeah. So that's what I'll do is I'll just
He's a
run it
good
on a
guy.
different port, and that way also this week I want to put
Then
the
again,
entire
he's a cool guy as long as you're a cool guy.
right. But
So,
no, that's the thing is I can put the I still want to put the entire laptop into DMZ, so it's isolated better. But yeah, I can work on that this week. But yeah, so and right now I'd say then just keep building the buildings that you want, and then that way I'll set the other server up, and then we can copy and paste them from the one land into the other.
yeah.
And if he wants, ask him what tell him to give me the seed that he wants to use and the type of biomes that he wants to use. Because I think, didn't you guys say
honestly,
that
you
the
might
large
as well just randomize that.
we can randomize it, but I know, didn't you say you now are like, I don't know if I really wanted large biome? Or do you like the large biome?
The large biomes are pretty nice, actually, yeah.
Okay, what biome? Well, you can also reset the spawn point later. Okay.
The only
so,
thing I don't like about large biomes is that it takes forever to get out of the biome you want to go to, and also the fact that you know, if you get a map, you need like 16 maps to get the whole place.
Right. Yeah, I get what you're saying there.
So it's a bit difficult. I mean,
so how about you get with
Townie
him?
Advanced,
Keep building.
there is,
Well, keep
like,
building what
an
you want. We'll
online
put
map.
whatever you want.
Yeah.
Well, let's. Yeah, there is an online map that I saw for Townie. So let's do that. Let's. Now the only problem is, like I said, I'll probably only be able to give you 2 gigs of RAM for it, or maybe 3. But yeah, we could do that. I'll just set up another instance, and you'll run off that instance, and then we'll have the list of plugins. Yeah, Just tell him to let me know how he wants to build. Because before I was asking a specific question about specific parts, tell him to tell me all the plugins he wants, what version he wants, and
Oh, a bit of the latest version, probably.
yeah. So just have him reiterate that, and in the meantime, you guys can keep building, and then once you've got it, once I have the server up, then we can copy and paste them from the one world to the other, like we did with moving this stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, cool. So you can keep designing in the meantime.
Nice.
I'll get the other server up and running once I get the laptop moved to a different section of my network.
Very nice.
Cool.
You
That'll
know
work.
that other townie server I used to play?
Yeah.
It's just that people liked to cheat on there in terms of setting up. Like they'd always go to a village. They'd always, claim the village, claim 4 chunks,
Right.
and then they'd build a wall around the village, and that's no problem.
Right.
They didn't allow people to, come in. And they
Yes.
just reached the village. For loot.
Yeah. This one we
So
mark
it's
it.
unfair.
This one we mark it so that they can't go into the village and destroy it and kill the villagers and everything like that. But everybody's allowed to trade with the villagers and speak to them and trade with them and benefit. So that way, if you've got enough emeralds or if you got the stuff to trade to get the emeralds, then you can come in here and get your diamond pickaxe and all that stuff as anybody on the server.
Yeah.
So that's the difference.
Don't
Is
know
we're
what
like,
you're gonna
yeah,
do with this other world though now.
yeah. Well, like I said, we'll just make the entire other world and you run it as the way you think it will do best. If you want to make rules saying that people can't do, like I said, that'll be fun for me just to get to pretend to be a player on.
Yeah.
Cool. All right, man. So yeah, go ahead and keep building your stuff up, and I'll have a other server available to you later. Just have him tell me everything that he wants.
Well, he's
that
probably
works with
watching
both of
the
you.
stream tomorrow, whilst he works. So
Okay.
kind of don't need to tell him anything.
Okay. Well, hello. How's it going? Yeah. Do tell me what you want from start to finish. I'll get that set up, and then
He
that
watches
way-
all your streams the next day.
oh, cool. So yeah, we'll do that. I like that idea, and then that way I don't have to worry about the security between the two. And like I said, also I can segment it off on a different section of my network, and that'll make me feel a little more warm and cozy too. So
Yeah.
Cool. All right, let me see. I think I'm gonna play a little bit of Dungeons since I did not get a chance last night. Time is now 9 o'clock. Yeah. Actually, let me see if I can get out of creative mode now and get rid of nothing. I just need to find a horse. And there was horses. RG.
With this tower's roof, then I saw the little sign by the door down there.
Yeah, I was trying to come up with something. Weren't too happy with the way the roof came out whenever I did it. It looked a bit too big, bulbous,
Thanks.
bulky.
Girthy, what'd you say?
That's exactly what it looks like. It looks like a big old brown tip dick. I'm sorry.
That's funny.
I suppose that's one way of putting it, but yeah, I did
Just the
try
tip
and
though,
replicate
right?
what you had on the other side. Got to the roof, I thought, nah, I'm not good at this.
I gotta
You
work on my
can
skills bad.
Yeah, I think you can use World Edit or the.
I was
copy
going to
command.
world edit this, but all of the stairs would face the wrong way, so I just thought, nah.
Well, if you use the copy and paste, you can copy exactly what I did on the other side, and if it's not in the right position, you can do / undo, and it'll undo it, and you can sit there and get it to right where you need it. But because there's stairs and slabs, it won't orient right. So you still have to go into it. Actually, never mind. You could actually do that, and it wouldn't do that. If you tried to.
Oh well. don't know what to put in these areas. I'll just leave that to your expertise.
Oh, and whenever you did change biome, you changed the biome for this one little spot over here.
Nice.
All green one spot.
That's a chunk right there.
It's a 16 by 16 chunk, yeah. Just put
Oh
like
well. Guess it doesn't really matter where we build it or what we build it out. However, it is going to lag the hell out of the other server when we spawn it. Because I actually have treasure hunt underneath the.
Yeah, I saw the
Yeah.
video earlier. I skimmed through the video.
I mean, do you want to see it in full?
Not right now.
You fucking dumbass donkey, get off the fucking lava.
I woke up
Piece
after a
of
nap
shit.
today. Probably be going back to bed. I just wanted to kind of pop in, say hi, probably try to redo this room.
Get back to your nappy nap.
I'm thinking about taking the top of this off and doing like a regular arched house top on the top here, just to make things look a little bit more evened out
That's fair.
instead of like a big old cone on top.
I gotta find the chest just to test your what you told me.
A chest.
What did I tell you?
What James has been telling me is about how to put a chest on a donkey.
Oh yeah, you take one chest and you have it equipped it, and then you right click it, put it on the donkey. But you may also have to put a saddle on the donkey.
I have a saddle on the donkey.
All you need is a chest. You may have to shift like.
Oh, you do? You just oh, that's so cute. He's got little saddlebags. That's funny as shit. And then little donkeys got little things. Oh my god. You can still ride them.
Put the 15 items for you. It's real nice.
Yeah, little donkey. Okay, that's kind of cool. What's up, donkey?
People are getting errors when they join.
Yeah.
Look in Twitch chat.
Twitch chat.
Or whichever chat that.
Which chat is that? Join error. What's the error you're having, man? What does the error say? You have to be running version 1.15.2. Let's see. Potions.
God help anyone who tries to mine in my treasure. Probably drown before anything happens.
Okay.
Now they want it drowned, especially if they can place doors.
That's true.
Okay, so I need.
If you want to use
Motion of the Turtle Master? What the fuck's that do?
to cut that top off for me, that'd be nice.
Say that again.
Use World Edit to try to cut the top of that. I did around the sides for that roof over there. If you want to try to World Edit
What,
that.
you want to delete it?
Ooh.
Damn.
Okay. Gonna need said join area. Now tell me what. Why is my
I'm very
government
smart.
phone ringing? And humble. So annoying, all that noise. Sorry. Okay, let's see. My axe, there it is. Boink.
There you go.
Thank you. Otherwise, I'm destroying it all by hand. I mean, I know I can do that. But I forget the commands every time. I'm like a noob at it all over again. I know it's like /field and then the coordinates, air replace or some shit like that, but I forget every time.
It's much easier than you think, actually. All you have to do is /up one to place a glass block beneath your feet at one place, and then do it at the other place. First location with the one, second location with the one, /.
Alright, now I just gotta figure out what kind of
God damn it.
I congratulate you if you pull this off.
What are you trying to pull off?
An arched roof.
Definitely pull it off. It's just I'm thinking about
Between these two?
That's some patience and some skill.
well, especially with I mean, you can't really do a round in this game without using like a cylinder or something like that. This is all handmade, circles.
The only thing in this city that isn't handmade is
I mean, there's a lot
the
of
base wall. Say that again?
There's a lot of farmland right here,
Yeah.
I wanted shears. What the hell am I doing?
and it looks a bit basic, but it's still kind of nice.
Yeah, it's not too basic.
We've done like little 9x9 squares, kind of sporadically out through the little town here. This way you would have had more room for buildings and stuff, but or at least had a farmland like this that was world protected outside of the city. But
Oh Lord.
I guess that's food when they first come.
Well, I guess it don't matter now, does it? We're going to a different city.
Well, I mean, it
This
still looks
strange
nice.
played itself back.
Or even if you like alternated the crops more, like
Yeah, originally it used to be just wheat, so I just changed it up. I was thinking more of that, like, that little cliche where you
Seems
could
a lot there.
see wheat for miles.
way too much wheat.
Mm-hmm.
To be fair, wheat is one of the easiest things to grow in the world.
It's one of the more basic things to grow in the world. And hell,
That's the point.
they practically hand you oak, wood, and wheat. So
That's the point. Easy to get, easy to grow.
Yeah, so I glanced at that. Yeah, I'm not sure what's going on there, Dong.
I can get bottles of honey and drink it. Nice. Yeah, this town is the times is going, so I, want to be called king, emperor, shogun, whatever. I can call myself it. And that combined with the alias, that'd be brilliant.
yeah, you might want to. Me at least. I mean, your volume's practically on max on my side. Is turn up your output volume on Discord so I can hear you a little bit better.
It's on max. I can't talk that loud because it's 2 in the morning, but
I mean, you don't have to talk that loud, especially if your input volume is louder. So when other people hear you, you're louder, but to you, you're muted. I mean, so you can be whispering and I can hear you, like you're yelling outside.
right.
He values what you say. And he wants
I
to
really
hear
do.
you more.
I
'Cause he
really do
cares.
people say because this way, I mean, if they can be heard, they can be heard.
Is this better?
Wow. Now you sound like a damn DJ.
Nice. However, one side of my headphone's off my head and resting on my cheek.
Don't know or care about where you decide to put things. That's your business. Okay, that's
Yeah, I'd say
functional work.
roofs are the hardest things to put on buildings usually, especially if they're like weird.
Oh yeah, oh yeah.
Need some water. Okay. Come over here. We're going to boink, boink, boink. And we're going to make it with some netherwort. We're going to get the nest here.
What are you making?
Sheets.
I'm no good with potions.
I am because I have it pulled up over here.
Ah. I don't tend to use guides in video games.
I do.
I mean, I might do it for like potions and
Right.
enchanting, but apart from that,
Yeah. Same here. RG list.
because it's never quite obvious of like what sweeping edge means. Yeah, you kind of get it, once you know about it. But if you don't know about like sweeping edge, like do I sweep them off the edge like a broom? Yeah.
Hey, I played World of Warcraft and all those games before. They were all shiny answers. You used to have to like know what you're looking for and click on the right thing without it glowing in your face. Now I'm like, what do you mean you're going on the quest? You don't even have to think about what it is you're looking for. And like if you go past it, there's a little GPS thing that tells you like, turn around, idiot. So I hear somebody say, I can't find it in my World of Warcraft. I'm like, don't even. There's no excuse for you. Oh, there's my name tags. I gotta name my donkey.
Naming my ass, so when people are riding you and they say, get off my ass.
I'm gonna name it Fat Ass. Because it's got saddlebags. Where is the gas tier? I know I had one.
Trying to loot more than one gas tier off of gas is a little bit hard when you're trying to do a melee.
When you're trying to what?
When you're trying to get more gas tiers using looting on your sword, trying to fight a cast.
Hmm.
Found out that the biggest that you can make a nether portal is a 23 by 23.
Why would you want to?
If you have mods.
Why would you want it that big?
So you can make big builds around it.
Okay, so there's no logical reason in game to do it.
No, not really.
Okay.
I mean, you might want it a little bit bigger, say something like 5x5, so you can get a gas through it easily.
Like to kite a ghast into the other world?
Yeah.
And they do that. That's funny.
A lot harder than it sounds, but yeah.
Swear, I'm really confused about where is my. Did I put it in here? I came in with a donkey? Maybe? I think I did actually. Got potatoes.
See, the good thing about the skeletal horse that I got you is it can breathe underwater. So if you have like underwater breathing, you can actually ride it on the ocean floor.
Alright, that's kind of hilarious, actually. So, we're going to make some gold apples, that's for damn sure. And sure, since those cookies are so worthless, I'll take them with me. Okay. Fart. Oh, did I put it in the stupid chest on here? No. Motherfucker. Damn son of a bitch. Where in the hell? Iron nugget looks too much like a damn gas thing.
Oh yeah, Maverick. How are you coping with martial law or that or whatever's happening?
You mean because of COVID or all the riot bullshit?
The riots.
We're not having as much issue here. We had a couple in our county. We had a peaceful protest, but problem is
nearby my place.
What's that?
Drug bust last night nearby my place.
Gotcha. Yep, as always, it's a few acting crazy, making everybody look bad. Like, I understand people are upset, but there's still rule of law. And like, I was trying to argue with people. I was like, I understand people are upset, but regardless, everybody deserves their day in court. Even if there is an asshole cop, everybody deserves their day in court. But apparently I'm not acting emotional enough for people that nowadays it's if you don't agree exactly the way I do, then you're an asshole. Like, stupid people. It's very annoying.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Well, the part that annoys me the most is like you listen to the things. It's like I wish people would listen, because I'm like, listen to what you're saying. The statements you're making are like the statements that would be heard from like a lynch mob of somebody who, years ago would be going after black people, saying things like that. And just because you see your reason is different doesn't make the behavior okay. I hate when people are hypocrites, and the way people are acting lately is just, it's bad.
Yeah.
And it's not going to solve any problems. But my viewpoint in general is, if you can't take a statement and switch the races around in it and it be okay, then it's not a statement that should be said. It's like, you have people saying like, or that they, I'm like, if you say Black Lives Matter, for example, but then if you would be offended if somebody said White Lives Matter, then it's not a statement you should be using. And I don't know, just double standards I do not like, no matter where they come from.
You can only be racist if you're a white person.
I've actually been told that multiple times, that only white people can be racist. I'm like,
Isn't that kind of
That
racist?
makes sense.
how is that statement not racist? They're like, well, it's because the people in power. I was like, well, if I grew up in a community that's largely a black community, in that community, for example, I would not be the one, quote, in power. Me as an individual, I would be in the minority at that point. But also, aren't we as a society trying to not generalize people by their color? You can't sit there and scream that nobody should be marginalized and their opinion discredited based on their color, and then in the same sentence say, oh, your opinion doesn't matter because you're white. You can't have it both ways.
The
I'm saying
logic is flawless.
I'm saying practice what you preach is all I'm saying. And I just, my issue is I see issues very, very simple, and I'm like, even though if you want to make this world better, then you're going to need to just do what needs to be done, and you can't force people to not be assholes. There will always be assholes in this world. And you need to realize you can't sit there and make grandiose statements against, say white people are all this way, or, just because a couple of them still are racist assholes. Don't generalize a group. Yes, this cop was a dickhead. There's also nothing 100% showing. Well, I don't want to say 100%. There's no evidence. I've had a lot of friends like, well, he's racist. I'm like, okay, what shows that he's racist? And they're like, well, it's obvious. And I'm like, no, that's not an answer to persecute somebody with. Oh my God, the gas tier's been here the whole time. Jesus. But I'm like, that's not evidence. Saying how people are, that's a racist statement. How do you know? Because he's white? That's not proof of anything.
Yeah.
I just,
like, it's very easy to pull the race card on this one because he didn't follow proper training. The police guy, like,
right.
He put his knee on his neck for a solid 7 minutes, and you're not meant to do that.
Right.
By police protocol, but they still blame all the police. Blue man bad.
Right.
Regardless of who it is, like, this guy is probably going to like get a court trial because he messed up. He did what he was not supposed.
Right.
It's fair, but
at this point, if he doesn't get the execution, then people are going to say it's not enough.
Exactly.
And that's the thing is, I was like, people are running around like lynch mobs of days of old. Like, this guy needs to be killed, and I would do it if given the chance. Blah blah blah. I'm like, don't you realize that this is the type of shit that people used to do? It's not acceptable then. It shouldn't be acceptable now. But
yeah.
I don't know, man.
I mean, you really can't be racist when you are of the human race. That's one race. Now, if you were like a gray alien from like Arthuria or some crap, then it might be racism. But it's.
I believe the world's called Aurelia, but but no, it's just the whole thing of, if you're going to, you can't You can't be racist and then yell at other people for being racist. And while I don't feel, I feel for people of the black community because they have a legitimate reason to be sad. Also, the thing is, like, police, they're like, well, you don't understand what it's like. I was like, I've been treated badly by police. I've been thrown in the police car and all sort of stuff. And then they turn around and they're like, oh, sorry, it actually was a different guy. Sorry. And I'm like, and that's just, I don't think it's an issue of this cop's, this white cop's an asshole, blah, 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 or this guy's an asshole against a certain race of people. He could just be like many cops that I've seen and just a complete asshole.
Yeah.
You can't sit there and if you look at somebody and say, well, his reasoning is this without direct evidence that is his reasoning. And I hate how people are like, well, if you look last time, the Gardner case, blah, blah, I said, the cases have nothing to do with each other. This case is its own case. No case beforehand relates to this specific case at all. Your feelings do, but that has nothing to do with law. How you feel about something is not law. So, like, you may still be upset from before, and I understand that, but acting like it should have, that your feelings should have a direct outcome on what results of this case is insane to me. But
oh, great, I built this church wrong.
Let me see here. So what am I going to name this donkey with a backpack on? Actually, I like that. Fat ass. I'm going to call him Fat Ass. It's just one. He's got dollar signs in his name. What's up? Fat ass.
Donk.
It's my fat ass. There he is right there. Alright, now I need to get a fast horse.
Donkeys are just like horses. I mean, especially if you find one fast enough.
This one's not. This one's like, what's up? I'll get there when I get there. It'll be alright. Let me see. There's also more arrows. I need to go to the Welcome Center and get arrows. I know where there's plenty of arrows over there.
How was there plenty of arrows at the Welcome Center? Did you stock up the place?
No. Even the mob spawner.
Oh yeah, that's right. I forgot.
There's stacks of those sons of bitches down there. I did fix the pistons.
Oh really?
Yeah.
How'd you fix them though?
I had to remove the restriction on the instance gaze light on. Watch people fall into the spawn. Okay, there's the chest. Arrows. Daters. No glass bottles. I think that's all my useful stuff down there. Yeah, let's go there. Take that too. More bottles. Arrows. Ooh, shit. Also dust. It has little stuff in it. Take the flat. Oh gosh. Careful, somebody might steal those shulker boxes from the corner.
They're just there to hide the lights. That's all they're there for.
Okay. Back in here now. Put some more stuff in there. Okay. Food. Stuff. Get some sugar. Powder. Food. Half my cookies in there. Potato. Actually, I think what I'll do is put so over in the food. I already have half the cookie. And those two things go out. And the rest are my arrows. Okay. It's becoming nighttime. So our first mission, gotta find me a horse.
Why are glass blocks not a decoration, but glass panes?
Maybe because the glass blocks are able to be used to make many other things. So it's considered a crafting item.
What are you building?
And in use church.
A lot of
So that
religion.
one's like the old gods, this is the new gods.
Well, I can do
well,
some cooling
God.
down now.
Oh damn, well this is the only building I'm actually building, and I'm only building it because I have nothing else to build. Plus we can just expand the town.
What'd you do to the wall? Those stairs are supposed to be outside.
Well, remember, don't worry too much about elevation because we're probably going to be moving everything like we did before. Yeah, I don't know if you caught that part, Shadow, but we're going to set up a totally separate server so it can have completely different plugins and rules. So we're probably going to end up copying this the next week and moving it off of this server and then destroying the world of Aurelia off this server.
Yeah, well, I'm actually half tempted to redo these towers completely. Like, just start from the ground up and redo them.
If you want to, go ahead.
I mean, I see the way you did the wall, but the stairs. If you wanted to copy what I did, they need to be facing outward.
Oh yeah, I had no idea how you did it, so I just sort of tried.
Oh, it's a good attempt. It's a very good attempt. I like it. But I'll since we're gonna be copying and pasting it from another world to whatever, I'll probably just leave it for now. This is just such an awkward shape to put a roof on. Ooh, I think I know. I could slap this. I could slap the heck out of it.
Oh my.
Slapping like a little bitch.
You know, I'd be happy. I'd be happy even if you cut it off from there, or like maybe like going up to its limit.
Okay, I'm going to give myself back one of my ender pearls because
Well,
the damn
over at
game
my
had
place,
lag.
got several stacks over at my house.
Chat. But that's an ender odd. I created because yeah, I threw it and then all of a sudden 3 of them went to this guy at once. Okay.
You looking for the end?
Yeah.
I already found the end on this one.
Oh yeah. That's right. You said and you destroyed it.
Yeah.
You know we can regenerate, right?
Let's see here. Gonna go out a bunch.
Anyway, I have to go for the night.
Hi, ma'am. Have a good night.
All right, I'm
You
gonna
know,
try.
finish off this bit of roof.
Yeah, I'm gonna try different roof designs, and if I can't find something I'm happy with, I'll probably just redo the whole tower.
Mm-hmm. Lots of cows need killing, man.
It's mass genocide.
What's that?
Lots of cows need killing. I was like, it's mass genocide.
Oh, not yet. Nobody dead needs a burger.
Hamburger murder.
That one, the thing's bugged out and it's floating.
Oh yeah.
Mm. No. Not dealing with shit no more. It's on the ground. Give it to me. Okay. Flaming cows.
It's hot meat.
Hmm. Yum yum. All right, where's the ender eye going? That way.
I think I got a roof on there finally. Had to slap it out though. Not particularly happy with it, but it'll probably do for now.
What's that?
I got this like little short little slab roof I put on it. The towers were a little bit more square, they'd be a little bit more easier to work with. Because in this way, I can have a round top as an optional thing.
hate the little kids. You son of a bitch.
Yeah, I'm thinking about redoing the whole tower just because the shape's all messed up.
Come on, heal up, you bastard. They're my sweets. Okay, now I'll be aware cookies suck.
Oh, you finally get yourself some cookies?
Suck.
Yeah, they're kind of like help. We heal like one hunger. I find it kind of ridiculous that cocoa beans only make brown dyeing cookies. I'm thinking like you could have gone a little bit longer than that. Chocolate milk, you know, I don't know.
Yeah. How does it fall through the ground? The ender eye.
Huh?
I saw the ender eye fall, but it went through the ground.
That means you're there.
No, like it went in a direction, and then when it popped and it fell, it went underneath. It bugged out.
Probably did bug out. Well, throw
Broke.
another one.
It might have broke. It might have broke. That might have been.
Yeah, it could have. Yeah, that exploded. Thank God for World Edit. You can quickly get rid of towers really quickly.
Mm. It's a lot more stuff. Mm-hmm. Eating lots of cookies. Oh no, where'd it go? Hey, what's up, Cheryl? How's it going? So come over here. I have to give myself some more. Damn it. Let's just start. Okay. Hey, how's it going? Let's see. It changed direction. Go. I didn't hear it break. Where is it, guys? Ah. Little fuckers did go over the underground. Okay. Get rid of some dirt here. We're going to get rid of some sticks here. Light this up. Ah. Did it teleport all the way back to here? No, it didn't. Where the fuck did it teleport to?
Alright, well, I'm gonna pop off for a little while. Just not feeling that
I'll probably
upbeat today.
yeah, I'll probably be switching games here in a minute and then logging off myself.
Hear me?
Or have a good night.
Alright, man. Talk to you later then.
Cool, man. Night. did they insta spawn? Kind of lighten things up for the moment, and I gotta really quickly record that damn position. Light the shit out of this place. What's up, creeper? So that's a window there. So okay, so I hear a silverfish, but I'll need coordinates. Who's 329. Okay. Ooh. Mossy. 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 Ah. Scaring the shit out of me, man. Oh. That's a silver fish spawner. I should kill that, right? Hey, Kyle. How's it going, man? Dealing with a damn silverfish spawner. Screw that. Ooh. Okay. Well, I got that. Put that there. Ooh. I done found the end portal. Oh, that scared the crap out of me. So you didn't tell me, Kyle, have you found a server where there isn't crazy amounts of cheaters yet? So we can play some Counter-Strike rounds without, you know, everybody and their mother cheating? 'Cause that would be awesome. I would enjoy doing that. Let's see, let's get all this extra shit out of here. And or dirt. Let's see. Now we're gonna do this is actually 1760 32 310. I'm gonna need to get some more. Yeah, there was none in here, so I need 10 more. Nice. Alright, so I found the end. And I gotta drop off some of my stuff here. Don't need that. Don't do that. Don't do that. Well, is there anything in here? Oh, I guess I can put that in there because it's used to make books. Wood, we got a little thing there. Okay. So I got all my stuff to feel like I can try the Ender Dragon. I think for now, what time is it? It is 10:16. So I'm going to disconnect from this and see, is Kyle still there? Kyle? Yeah. Tell me the answer that question as far as you found a Minecraft server that's not full of shit yet. Sucks, I just realized I'm going to bed early, but I can't really work after this. It's kind of sucks. No, I did not, James. I wrote coordinates down to it, though. So I'll be able to give those to you. Let's go. Try a little bit one level harder than we should. Give that a try. Mr. Cow, thanks for the $1, man. Trying to keep your streak going.
The Fiery Forge, where the Arch-Illager builds monstrous machines that devastate the villages of the overworld. They must be stopped. Strike with everything you've got and raise this forge to ruins.
For the end of this last night, I got blown away. The day before, I don't remember which one it was. Huh. Yum yum. See, last night just running into that area at all got me killed. Crappy merc armor? No way. We gotta look down here though and see if there's anything down here. Does not appear so. Oh well. Look at the map. So I hadn't tried the map before. I'm surprised they used M because it's such a small set of commands. I'm surprised they wasted an entire M. Nice. Ooh. I believe that's way better than what I'm currently running. Well, maybe not way better, but let's see. 90 health. Oh, 35% damage reduction? Oh, that's from a chest. Okay, 20%. That was 88% health. check this a little bit. Let's see. This hammer compared to the polearm. Okay, so either way, this is definitely garbage. That's definitely garbage. This is no longer good. Yeah, see, this one's got no area. Oh, it does have an area effect. Oh. Okay. We're gonna give it a try. We're gonna try to give this one, what's this? Deal more damage. Do like that one. We're gonna give this a try. We're gonna try to thump people. Let's see if we can thump people. Find a forge core. Looking for the forge core. That was a big thump. Kind of a Tony Stark sound going on there. Jeez, that guy went thump. Swiftness. Hey. Hidden loot's always fun. Now, this is not where I'm supposed to be going, so is there a secret in here? Okay. I didn't believe I investigated the place. Excuse me. I wasn't even checking over here before. Hey, what's going on, Kith? That was a little intense back there. Getting a little bit nervous. Stupid bitch! I want to just heal up and relax a little bit. I'm gonna overload 8 cores. What the hell's that all about? That hurt. Yay, more hidden stuff. Yeah, I'm another level up. Bitches. I'm just looking for treasure. That's all I'm doing over here. Being a greedy son of a bitch. I saw where the level was. Show me a treasure. Man. You cheap bastard. Oh. Oh, is there a jumping point? Jumping points scare me though. Not jumping point. Okay. Yeah. We're gonna say that this was not a spot for special treasure. Unless it's up here. Which we still need to check. It's all stuff I've dealt with here. Oh, except for Piggy. Yay, Piggy. Going back into the shitstorm. heal up. It is not time to stand. Come on. No chest. Okay. Worst case scenario, it's stuff to trade in. What's to say? What am I supposed to do now? We're out of here. no. Oh, I stuck up on a wall, nice. Alright, smashing some shit.
Alright, somehow.
Oh. So I need to go around this way. I hit the wrong button. Son of a bitch. That's the wrong one. sucked. That's a bug. What the hell's happening here? I'm saying I think this is a bug. Oh. Okay, can I kite him over here? Damn it. That sucked. So sad. Alright, what time is it? It is 11:11. Alright. I think I'm gonna log off. Do some work and maybe play a little bit of poker. I think I'm done streaming today, so you will take it easy, guys. Kyle, if you see this, let me know, man. If you're going to let me know about Counter-Strike. So take it easy, guys. Talk to you later.